It was a tough sell for British Foreign Secretary William Hague, convincing the Kurds to take part in a government under the leadership of Nouri al-Maliki. The Kurdish president Masoud Barzani says there is no going back to June 10th, the day the city of Mosul fell.
We waited for 10 years for Baghdad to resolve Article 140. The Iraqi government forces that were in these areas withdrew, and it was necessary for the Peshmerga forces to go in to provide protection and to prevent those areas from falling to the hands of the terrorists. Now Article 140 has been accomplished, and there will be no more conversation about it.
Barzani's remarks came a day after he made a surprise visit to Kirkuk, the oil-rich city at the heart of the dispute, now under Kurdish control. Meanwhile, Nouri al-Maliki remains as defiant as ever and is showing no sign he is willing to bow to pressure from Washington. And with an order of US-made F-16 aircraft on hold, the Iraqi Prime Minister announced that recently purchased second-hand jet fighters from Russia and Belarus should be delivered within days, and that should, quote, turn the tide in the fight against the Islamic State in Iraq and the Levant. Nouri al-Maliki blamed the US, saying it's the lack of air cover that contributed to the swift advance of ISIL and Sunni rebels. But Sunnis say a military solution will only increase the problem and blame the Prime Minister for narrowing down their rebellion to a fight against ISIL.
The problem is the reasons which create ISIS. If they didn't accept our political and moderate solution, they would face just ISIS in the Sunni. And that really would be a division of Iraq. But it's not our decision. That's their decision.
Parliament is due to reconvene on July 1st, but Iraq's leaders have little time for political bickering as the fighting is now at the doorsteps of Baghdad. Huda Abdelhamid, Al Jazeera, Erbil.